Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Shy, but you can call me Shadowcat as the channel name suggests. And today we're watching American Psycho. So I chose this movie pretty last minute. I was actually going to watch another movie today, filmed an intro and everything, and then as I've done before, I realized it was from a studio that I would much rather avoid if I can, because they're very uncharitable when it comes to people reacting to their movies on YouTube. And I just don't want the smoke right now. I just don't want the friggin' smoke. So instead, we are going to be watching American Psycho today. I really do not know anything about this movie. Like, truly, I know nothing. So this will be a complete blind watch. I have no expectations whatsoever at all. Like, I am assuming that at some point there are going to be references that I understand within this movie, but right now I could not tell you what those references are. But I feel like this movie is very, like, culturally relevant. Like, I feel like it has been in the conversation for a very long time, and so I just assume that it has some cultural impact. And there are some lines here and there that I might recognize, but for the time being, I really do not know what those are going to be. So this should be a fun reaction. Before we get into it, as usual, if you would like to watch my full uncut reaction to this movie, you can find that on my Patreon right now, as well as my next upcoming movie reaction. I also have a bunch of television show reactions that are not currently being uploaded to YouTube, like Lost and Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So if that is something that you are interested in, you can find me at patreon.com/shadowcatreacts. But without further ado, let's get into the movie. It just occurred to me that I don't even know what genre this movie is. I don't know if this is a horror movie or something else. It seems a bit campy though so far, just from the opening sequence.
For entrees this evening, I have swordfish meatloaf with onions.
That hair is a choice.
God, I hate this place. It's a chick's restaurant. Speaking of reasonable, only $5.70. Not bad.
Jeez. I don't know where they live, but currently I'm getting like East Coast vibes, like old money, high society type thing.
Stony on the rocks.
Be $25.
You're a f***ing ugly.
Oh. Okay, so she didn't hear that over the music? My god. That escalated so quickly.
My name is Patrick Bateman. I believe in taking care of myself. In the morning, if my face is a little puffy, I'll put on an ice pack while doing my stomach crunches.
That's so funny looking.
In the shower, I use a water-activated gel cleanser. Then I apply an herb mint facial mask, which I leave on for 10 minutes while I prepare the
Does he do this every single day? That's dedication. Can't be me.
And though I can hide my cold gaze, and you can shake my hand and feel flesh gripping yours, I simply am not there.
Okay. Well, that was a tone setter. A total tonal shift.
Ricky Harrison has to cancel. He didn't say what he was canceling or why.
Be a doll and just get me a mineral water, okay? Don't wear that outfit again.
What? I didn't hear you. You don't like this, I take it.
Come on, you're prettier than that.
I hope she's getting paid well.
And high heels. I like high heels.
I hope she's getting paid very well.
And oysters on the half shell.
I'm trying to listen to the new Robert Palmer tape. My supposed fiance keeps buzzing in my...
Supposed? Is he only with her for, like, status or something? He does not seem interested whatsoever.
I hate that job anyway. See why you just don't quit.
Because I want to fit in.
I mean, that seems pretty honest.
I'm fairly certain that Timothy, Bryce, and Evelyn are having an affair. I'm having an affair with Courtney Rawlinson, her closest friend.
Oh. Oh my god, this is so messy.
Do you think Soho is becoming too commercial?
Yes. Well, what about the massacres in Sri Lanka, honey?
There are a lot more important problems than Sri Lanka. Stop terrorism and world hunger. We have to provide food and
The way that he even talks is sus. Like, if I actually knew this person in real life, I would be a bit scared of them. I'm not gonna lie. It just seems like such a performance.
Patrick, how thought-provoking.
What the hell is he gonna do?
Hello?
The vibes are off.
Out of the question.
If you don't shut your mouth, I will kill you.
Gee, you're a fool. I can't cope with the stupid shit.
Oh! Oh!
Patrick?
Can you talk to these people or something?
What is it, though? Is it blood?
Cranberry juice, apple.
Really? Maybe we could do lunch one day next week. You know, I'm downtown
I
on
don't
Wall
know,
Street
Victoria.
quite often
I'm at work
now.
all the
Well,
time.
Oh my god, he just set her up.
Waiting for Lewis to call me. He said he'd call tonight.
Pumpkin, you're dating the biggest dick.
I think you're dating two assholes.
I have to go.
Courtney, dinner. I'm thinking Dorsia.
Which was really relaxing. And then
Oh my gosh, she can't even like stay awake.
Have a Diet Coke, some caffeine might get you.
Why do you guys even hang out with each other? It doesn't even seem like you like each other. What a bleak existence.
You're gonna have the peanut butter soup with smoked duck and mashed squash. You'll love it.
Whenever I see in movies people ordering for like their date, I'm always like, literally could not be me. I love choosing what I'm gonna be eating. It's like my favorite part of the evening.
Alan has mistaken me for this dickhead Marcus Halberstram.
And because you guys all dress the same.
Call me.
What, Friday?
No can do. I got an 8:30 res at Dorsia.
New card. What do you think?
It's very cool, Bateman, but that's nothing. Look at this.
Oh my god. They're all just trying to impress each other and like outdo each other.
I can't believe that Bryce prefers Van Patten's card to mine.
What a life. Oh my goodness gracious.
Let's see Paul Allen's card. Look at that subtle off-white coloring. The tasteful thickness of it.
You're sweating.
You want some money?
What's the catch?
Get a goddamn job, Al. You got a negative attitude.
Please.
No, he just... I feel like it's not gonna be good.
It's sort of losing.
Why is he putting his gloves on? Oh! Doug! What the hell? Man. Okay. Well. Okay. That's where we're going.
I have all the characteristics of a human being, but not a single clear, identifiable emotion. I think my mask of sanity is about to slip.
Your mask of sanity wasn't even that convincing to begin with. Let's be real. And that's the scary thing, is that for some reason it doesn't seem like anyone else around you can notice.
Say hello to Snowball. Snowball says, Merry Christmas, Patrick.
How did these two people end up together? Seriously, I need to know their, like, how this pairing even happened.
We should have dinner.
Well, then let's do it, Marcus.
Patrick, why is he calling you Marcus?
Mistletoe alert.
Okay, that would not be enough to make me stop questioning you about that. But I'm not her, so whatever.
I'm very sorry, sir.
J&B straight and a Corona.
Would you like to hear the specials?
Not if you want to keep your spleen.
He ain't lying.
Well, you know, Cecilia, I think she's having dinner with, Evelyn Williams.
Great ass. Goes out with that loser Patrick Bateman. What?
Oh my god, this man is getting murdered tonight. Why is all of the furniture covered? It's looks like a prepped murder scene. And there's newspaper laid on the floor right beneath him. My guy, you have a few minutes left at best. Oh my god. What a theatrical way to kill someone.
Is that a raincoat?
Yes, it is.
Why are the alarm bells not ringing?
I think their undisputed masterpiece is Hip to Be Square. Song so catchy. Most people...
This is a funny performance.
Hey, Paul! Ah!
Oh. Okay, so assuming that homeless man was not his first murder, and now he's 2 murders into this movie, I wonder how many people this man has killed and subsequently gotten away with. Not even gonna clean the blood off my face before you light a cigar? Okay. I don't know why I'm expecting rational decision making. That's clearly my bad. Come on, sir. Come on, sir. Are we ignoring that?
Patrick! Where are you going? Where did you get that overnight bag?
Jean-Paul Gaultier.
When I realized that Paul's apartment overlooks the park, and it's obviously more expensive than mine.
I feel like that's what he cares about more.
It's time for Paul to take a little trip.
Okay, but will nobody have... I mean, there are witnesses who saw him with Paul at the restaurant only a few hours before he disappeared. Like, yeah, he went to a restaurant that didn't have, like, that many patrons, but still.
Now, John, you've got to wear clothes in proportion to your physique. There's definite do's and don'ts, good buddy, of wearing a bold striped shirt. Sorry about that.
Was that anything important?
Just mulling over business problems, examining opportunities, exchange.
Does this man do any actual business? Or is it all just for show?
I've been hired by Meredith Powell.
Paul's disappearance, yeah.
So it's nothing that official. I just have some basic questions about Paul Allen, about you.
Although, Paul did think that he was talking to a different person rather than Patrick, so it's possible that maybe it will be framed on the other person. Marcus, I think.
What can you tell me about Paul Allen?
I'm at a loss. He was part of that whole Yale thing.
Yale thing?
Yeah, Yale thing. I mean, no one's dealing with the homicide squad yet or anything, right?
No, not yet. As I said, we're not sure. People just disappear.
Earth just...
Okay. Right now, I'm thinking... So Evelyn currently knows, because she overheard the conversation between him and Paul. She overheard Paul calling him Marcus. So, right now I'm thinking that Evelyn's in danger.
If anything else occurs to you, any information at all?
Absolutely, I'm 100% with you.
Great.
What? I cannot stand how, like, barren and soulless and lifeless his apartment is. I mean, I guess it makes sense for his character, but gives me the ick a little bit. Oh, I thought that he was gonna run into her. Okay. I'm on high alert now.
You want to come to my apartment or not?
I'm not supposed to, but I can make an exception.
No, just take the money and run. You already have the money, girl. Just run.
My name's Paul Allen. You got that? I'd like a girl, early 20s, blonde. Thank you. Send her up. Get out and dry off. And come and meet me and our guest in the living room for drinks.
Honestly, I think that you deserve to be Jean. But that would honestly probably get you murdered, so you probably shouldn't do it.
How good of you to come.
Is she blonde? Yes. Fatal mistake, maybe? I mean, to me, this girl passes as blonde enough.
Don't you want to know what I do?
I feel like the only people who are impressed by that kind of thing are the people who are in that world.
Been a big Genesis fan. You can practically hear every nuance of every...
He's taping them? I feel like that costs extra.
Sabrina, why don't you dance a little? In this song, Phil Collins addresses...
I do not think any amount of money in the world is worth having to fucking do this.
Personal favorite.
Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As soon as I see a man flexing in the mirror, I'm running out that door. Something ain't right. Oh, I'm not sleeping over. No, no, no. I am not going to be that vulnerable. They actually made it out of there alive. I'm shocked.
Personality and they're not great looking, then who cares? The only girls with good personalities who are smart, or maybe funny, or are ugly chicks.
Absolutely.
And this is because...
Oh my gosh.
What did Ed say?
He said, when I see a pretty girl walking down the street, I think two things. What her head would look like on a stick.
Are we just gonna breeze past that? Breeze past the way he laughed at that?
Very nice, Louis.
Excuse me.
The gloves are on. Never a good sign. You can't kill another coworker. Sir?
I've seen you looking at me.
You are very much misinterpreting the situation.
Patrick!
What is it?
Where are you going?
Reservation, but
Kimball!
he doesn't.
I've been wanting to talk with you.
When was the last time you were with Paul Allen?
We'd gone to a new musical. That was about it.
People saw you with him. I feel like this is not a great lie.
Huey Lewis in the news. I just bought it on my way here. You heard it?
Is he gonna think that he's onto him because of that? The neighbors might have heard it.
So, lunch next week?
I'll be there.
What are you doing tonight?
Dinner at a River Cafe.
Will you call me before Easter?
Maybe.
If I don't see you before Easter, have a nice one, okay?
What does that mean? It almost sounds like she's planning on doing something.
Gorbachev is not downstairs. So what do you do?
Oh, murders and executions mostly. So, where do you work out?
Think I'm dumb, don't you?
Is she going home with him? I hope not.
There's something sweet about you.
Your intuition is I have no words. Why does he have a lock of her hair? What happened to her?
Doing the crossword?
Oh my gosh.
Would you like to accompany me to dinner? That is.
Jean, this is not a part of your job description.
Oh, I don't have any plans.
Where do you want to go?
Dorsia?
He's gonna be like, you think you deserve Dorsia.
Dorsia is fine. That's great.
No, I said we are totally booked.
2 at 9? Perfect. See you then.
Okay, sir, what's your plan?
You didn't give a name.
They know me.
By voice? This is also before the times of widespread caller ID.
Patrick, it's so elegant.
Jean? Sorbet?
Oh my god.
Do you want a bite?
I'm on a diet. So listen, what do you really want to do with your life?
I'd like to travel and...
Just briefly summarize. I do not understand why people put up with him. I guess it's because his so-called status, but...
Do you have a boyfriend?
No, not really.
Do you feel fulfilled?
Oh, Jean seems sweet. I wish she was not here.
Changing myself, you know.
Jean?
Developing and...
Be the one that got away. I want that so badly for you.
Have you ever wanted to make someone happy?
What? No, put it in the carton.
Sorry.
Oh my gosh. Girl. It'd be great if she was a secret murderer also. Oh.
I guess you could say I just want to have a meaningful relationship with someone special.
No! Jean!
Patrick!
Oh, is he gonna pick up so she isn't here?
To remind you, but we're having dinner with Melania and Taylor. Bye, Patrick. Bye, Mr. Big Time CEO.
Are you still seeing her? I'm sorry. I have no right to ask that. Do you want me to go?
I think if you stay, something bad will happen.
You're right. I should go.
I mean, let's say he had killed her. Like, is he trying to get caught for this other murder? Because he keeps trying to kill people that he works with. And I feel like that's just a bad idea.
The night he disappeared, any new thoughts?
Not sure.
Oh, that is a lot of salt.
According to his date book in this, he had dinner with Marcus Halberstram.
Yeah, I knew that was going to come into play.
Does Marcus have an alibi?
Yes. I checked it out. It's clean.
Did anybody else, aside from Evelyn, hear him call him Marcus? Because he also called him Marcus at the office. So maybe there's somebody else who knows.
He wasn't with Paul Allen.
Who was he with?
Harry Newman, George Butner, and you. To think that one of his friends killed him for no reason whatsoever would be too ridiculous.
Girl, you know not to do this a second time. You know.
I don't think so.
The driver's
No.
here. Be safe.
No. Again, I'm an advocate for just taking the money and running. But no, do not take any drink from this man. Christy, you know what? Limos can't even turn around really quickly. So just take the money and run in the opposite direction. I mean, some people are hurting for cash a lot, so I can't fault them for making decisions that go against their better judgment, but it sucks.
You look really familiar. Well, maybe not with Spice. We definitely at Surf Bar. You know, Surf Bar. Anyways.
This is nicer than your other apartment.
Oh, this is the...
Not that nice.
I didn't even realize. This is the other guy's apartment.
Oh God, it's his machine. This is weird. Harley, it's me. Anyway, I'm at Paul Norman's, and I'll try you again later. And if I don't see you at Canal Bar tomorrow night, I'm gonna...
She said Norman.
Christy, you're not drinking your wine.
You don't have to. Pretend.
The Whitney Houston's debut LP.
You actually listen to Whitney Houston?
What, do I feel like you're getting murdered for that? I mean, Whitney Houston is an icon.
Is one of the best, most powerful songs ever written.
Is this much different than last time, Christy? The only thing that's different is the location.
It's beautifully stated on the album.
Go faster, girl. Oh! 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 Run! Shit. Oh, dear God. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 oh, no.
You picked up the f***ing face, you piece of trash!
Knock on somebody else's apartment door. Seriously, yes. Does nobody else live in this apartment? I mean, to be fair, I would probably be in bed Oh my god, what floor are they even on? I mean, what are you gonna do from that distance, my guy? Is he planning on, like, dropping it on her? Stay away from the center. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, please tell me this doesn't work. Oh my god. Christy, I had so much faith. Surely the neighbors have had to heard that. Surely.
I want a firm commitment.
Evelyn, do you not see what he's drawing on the table?
We need to talk. It's over. Evelyn, it's all over.
But your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends.
You can have them.
Why do you even want to be with this man? You guys have not had a single pleasant conversation.
You're inhuman.
No, I'm in touch with humanity.
Barely.
Oh God, I can't believe this.
Evelyn, bring this man down. It is now up to you.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Don't do anything to the cat. Don't do anything to the little kitty. Can you even?
Oh my God, what are you?
Drop the weapon! Drop it now!
Oh my god. Surely the jig is up. Surely there is no getting out of this one.
Burning the midnight oil, Mr. Smith?
Oh my god. You've officially, I mean, I guess it might be a bit too late to say that you officially lost it, since things that he was doing earlier in this movie kind of indicated that he's lost it a long time ago, but you've like super lost it. If there's like a losing it past losing it, that is where you're at. Who's he calling?
Howard, it's Bateman, Patrick Bateman. You're my lawyer, so I think you should know I've killed a lot of people.
Oh, Jesus.
I ate some of their brains. Oh, and I tried to cook a little.
Oh my god. It runs deep.
I'm not sure I'm gonna get away with it this time.
I mean, oh well. Sucks for you. There's no chance. Wait. What? I'm so confused. Is this not the next day? Has he just been having delusions?
Paul Allen's place. Doesn't he live here?
No, he doesn't.
What? What the hell is happening? I'm confused.
Patrick Bateman's office.
Jane?
Patrick, is that you? Patrick, I can't hear you. What is it? Patrick, are you all right?
Does he sound alright? You could like put like a massive dollar figure in front of my face and say this is how much she gets paid, and I would say not enough. Triple it. Oh, she's wearing pants. So did anything in this movie freaking happen?
Keep your shirt on. Maybe lose the suspenders.
So, Harold, did you get my message?
That was you, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the call happened.
Stop. I did it, Carnes. I killed him. I'm Patrick Bateman.
I really must be going now.
Why is nobody taking what he is saying seriously? What is happening?
I killed Paul Allen. And I liked it.
But that's simply not possible.
Okay, why isn't it possible?
Because I had dinner with Paul Allen twice in London.
What? So he was in London? Oh my god. Oh my god, girl. So was this just his imagination? Imagine stumbling upon somebody's drawings like this. That would be wild. I can't even imagine it. If it was my boss, I don't know. I'm calling the Better Business Bureau or something.
Oh, brother, look. He presents himself as this harmless old codger, but...
But insight doesn't matter. There are no more barriers to cross. All I have in common with the uncontrollable and the insane. In fact, I want my pain to be inflicted on others. But even after admitting this confession has meant nothing.
Oh my god. What? I feel like I'm speechless after this movie. Oh my god. Wow, okay. I am not entirely sure what to think coming out of this movie. I will say that I found this movie very entertaining. I was very entertained. I thought that the performances were really great. I thought that it seemed like, you know, for Christian Bale, I feel like this would be a really fun role to portray. Like, this was a fun movie. I liked it. I'm just not sure what my takeaway is supposed to be. I guess I'm to assume that every single thing that we watched was actually just in his head, I guess. At the end, we saw his assistant / secretary, whatever you want to call her, going through his day planner and seeing all of his deranged ass drawings, which leads me to believe that and the entire movie he was narrating his life as though it was like a novel and not, I don't know, I guess based in reality. I guess I do question, because Paul Allen's, that's the character's name, right? His apartment, we know the layout of that apartment because of the scenes that we spent in that apartment. So when he goes back and it's painted all white and everything is like good, I'm still wondering like why, and maybe I'm reading too much into this, but like why would we have known that exact apartment layout if he had not actually visited that apartment? Like if this was all just within his imagination, how would we know that? So maybe I'm thinking about that too deeply. Obviously at the end when we see his secretary / receptionist, what's her name? I think her name is Jean. We see her wearing pants, and we know from the first, or one of the first scenes in the movie, that he pretty much told her to not wear pants anymore and to only wear skirts and dresses and whatever. So, but we know that he had actually called the lawyer, you know, so like the scene where he was in his office panicking and he called the lawyer and admitted to all these murders. We have some confirmation, at least a little bit, that did happen. Maybe it didn't happen exactly the way that it was portrayed. I mean, this movie is very interesting. I cannot deny it. I'm actually very much looking forward to going on the internet and seeing what the hell the interpretations of this movie are. They were talking about at the end when he was with his like group of friends about what was the quote? Basically how, you know, he was talking about how the inside is like different or whatever. You're different on the inside. And so maybe it's just a matter of, you know, like your thoughts are not your actions, because they're not. And so like maybe it doesn't matter how deranged your thoughts are, as long as you're not actually acting on those actions. Like you know, I'm not the thought police. I'm not going to tell you what you can and cannot think about. I have so many questions, honestly, coming out of this movie, but I did think it was a lot of fun. I really thought it was a lot of fun. I was actually quite happy that it was not very gory or hard to watch, especially given the subject matter. Like, I would have thought that it would have been more direct with their violence, but most of the violence, like the violence as it happened off screen, which I am very thankful for because I am weak. The tone of this movie was really, really interesting. It was almost a comedy. Like, I laughed, I feel like, a lot during this movie, so I feel like that's definitely what they were going for. Like, it was, I mentioned it during the opening sequence, how that opening sequence in and of itself kind of gave me like camp vibes. Like, it didn't seem like a movie that was going to take itself, like, it wasn't going to be a super serious in tone movie. It also reminded me, I mentioned this in the reaction, that it reminded me of the intro to Dexter. I'm pretty sure Dexter came out after this movie, but now I'm wondering if the intro to Dexter was inspired, at least in part, by American Psycho, because they're in concept quite similar. I honestly feel like I just need to give this movie more thought. I would love to see some discussion around this movie. I would love to hear your guys' opinions on this movie, like most notably the ending of this movie, because I have a lot of questions and I'm not sure if I'm fully understanding it at this present moment in time. I did really enjoy this movie. I had a lot of fun watching it. I'm just trying to interpret the ending because I'm not 100% sure if I understand what the hell is happening there. A lot of the movie seemed like it was a little bit of a look, I guess, into the yuppie lifestyle and sort of poking fun at it a little bit, you know, especially with scenes like the their business cards and how they were all sort of just competing against one another for, I don't know, some semblance of status, I guess. I don't know how to interpret the way that the like realtor reacted to Patrick, or the way that the lawyer reacted to Patrick, because it almost, I don't know, there almost seemed like there was some sort of recognition there, but I guess there wasn't. And I have so many questions, guys. It's kind of fun watching a movie that you don't totally understand, because then you get to read a bunch of other people's interpretations of what was happening. I feel like so much of what makes consuming media interesting is the discussions that you can have about it afterwards, you know, and a lot of people interpret things a lot of different ways. And when something isn't so like on the nose, I think that you can get a lot of really, really interesting interpretations. So I'm really, 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 really looking forward to your guys' interpretations of what happened this movie. And I'm also looking forward to just like generally Googling it and seeing what people say about this movie on the internet, because yeah, it was a lot of fun. I just have questions, I guess. As always, thank you guys so much for watching this with me today. I hope you guys had fun, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.